Hello, buddies. This is Poppy Blooms, and we are once again swinging back into Tieng Valley. I was really hoping for that we would see Asian islands or at least some remnants of the watery republics from where the Elder has come, but I don't think we're gonna get that because the game has been going for so long and the Tiang Valley got a lot more to explore into it. Let's just dive into it straight. I think I can feel something. Found another one of those flowers.
I've always prayed when I needed something, but now I just want to thank you.
Okay, he's
The
grateful.
calm you brought over the world. I'm in love with this silence. This moment. We're going to live, and we're going to remember.
Are
I can
you?
hear the relief in their voice. This must be after the end of the season of war.
Okay, again, there is something to be added. There are a lot of things.
I've always prayed when I needed something,
Yep.
but now I just want.
I think the Sharna path needs. Oh, I'm hearing something. First, let me go to that. Yes, we're gonna parking lot. Officially completely out of the gas forever, the year of 1772. Okay.
This machine fueled countless tourists motoring into the valley. Supply lines must have been cut off when the war started. I'm looking at a memorial to the lost, the killed, and the maimed. We are so lucky the war never came to Cairo village.
Of course. This area has been issued an evacuation notice. All residents in the flood zone must evacuate. Register for the evacuation at the designated assembly point with Greyhound agents. Back.
All this will be washed away.
Why? The lost. We pray for those lost in the turmoil of the war, those who never came home, who may be living or may be dead or may be trapped somewhere in between. The dead, we pray for the dead, for those wilted by the acts of men. The maimed, we pray for the maimed, for the long echo of pain to cease. Back. There were a lot of people. Prismatic troops pushed into Tiang. When the far west refused to join the prismatic system, no one imagined the scale of ensuing conflict. The prismatic's long retreat has now even reached Tiang, a neutral area. The war will continue until I have no idea.
The people here weren't ready for a war. All my life I've heard solemn references to the war. It never reached our village, but it touched the lives of our grandparents. What happened here in the valley, and how did it end? Music from a trio of performers. The metal, the breeze, and my mind.
What the hell? Adil. Oh god, this feels so bad.
This must be the dream sickness. They'll sleep forever.
The soldiers and what happened during. There was someone who prayed, like, let the soldiers sleep forever. We have been retreating for months now. We are stealing foods from these poor people. I cannot imagine this continuing, but I cannot imagine how it will end either. Everyone got their situations, but what we can do, you were the greater evil. Pick this up.
I don't know what it's like to be that hungry.
So they all are living, but yeah. Okay, they all are living, but how do we get? Oh, I find. Okay, this is the wait.
The memory of war lingers, but the Grey Hands are guiding people somewhere else.
Yep. Yep. They want people to forget the horrors that the war brought, but how can we forget about these soldiers? Wait, let me.
Everyone's here. She's really going to do it. How can she be sure?
The shrine is protected.
How does she know?
Sonia knows.
How can she be sure? She can't know for sure. This has never happened before, has it? I don't want this. We need to leave. Let's just run.
Wait, do you hear that?
Oh, God.
We're going to be okay. It won't be over soon.
The hell? There's some weird creatures sound coming.
Who is Sonia? What did she do to protect the people of the valley?
I have my guess. You wanna hear, Maria? I think Sonia is that, priestess who's buried when we found something before. And, we found a grave. And maybe she performed something with the harp. Like she kind of caused these old soldiers to sleep forever. We did not begin this war, we did not seek to profit from, but we ended it with a prayer for the silence of peace for sleep. Okay.
They believe a prayer put the soldiers to sleep. Is that possible?
Yep, everything is possible. Didn't you just think the prayer caused you to lose your name? Yeah.
Everyone's here.
This one goes here. Sonia the monk protector, like I told you.
The war was its own season, but the trauma of it echoed on into this season, haunting it.
The war ended when, okay, soldiers were put to sleep. So, yes. I've still got my doubts, but What can we do? Yep. This is enough. Okay, there's nothing.
The elder showed me this symbol. The soldiers are from the Prismatic grounds.
I just wanted to check. I hope I'm really not missing on anything. Oh. Tieng Valley, you will never sleep so soundly, you will never remember so fondly, you will never forget so gently.
That
Okay.
last line is kind of disconcerting.
And never forget so gently. Like, okay.
I've seen pictures of cars before. They were common in the golden season. This car seems to be named Honk Honk.
Oh, it's not named Hong Kong. Okay. Yep. I think I got enough for the parking lot. Or for the bed. Oh, we are done. Yep.
The scale of the old world grew beyond human proportion, maybe beyond human feeling. The parking lot will never die.
And they will. Once it's flooded, they are all gonna die. Don't you think so? Okay. Yep, we're done. Now we have to go to Shren. I really hope these people wake up before they kind of flood things out. You gotta see this. Yep, we are already kind of done with this, so I have to move in that direction. Oh. Is there someone there? Because I can see that smoke coming from there. Oh. Let's just go. I think I'm gonna reach the statue of third god. I'm kind of getting that vibe. Oh. Hey. the hell? Where did I came back? Yep. I don't think anything's gonna happen. Oh,
I
cool.
remember seeing the ocean for the first time, and something about the light, the water, the voices of other people, the boundary between myself and the rest of the world felt very thin. It was beautiful. A way to remember your loved ones?
Wait. Okay, so that is, if I'm not wrong, we are at symmetry only. And let's get the sketching done first. Oh, the views and ambiences are the best thing about this game so far. And Maria, you're really, really talented that you can on the spot sketch such scenic spots. Yep, you got it. A fabulous job done. Let's listen to the dream tape. I think it's similar to the thing we kind of did in with the elder, right? So maybe it's about someone from back from the Caro village. At least we will get to know more about her.
I knew my brain was doing something special.
Whoa. Whoa, who are you? Are you Pate? Maria's best friend? Oh, he looks so. You're you're big for a size. Like you're really big, size wise. When we see you around her, that's
I thought I'd wake up with an idea for a new shape or color.
okay.
Everybody would love my new shape or color.
You're talking weird, by the way, but okay. He's the one who got that prophetic dream about the season coming to an end. I'm still confused why Maria is even out, kind of recording the world before it gets to an end. Kind of marking. Why are you even doing that? You're not even obliged, other than that's your dream or something.
But instead, my brain gave me a dream which made people afraid. Which is making you leave.
Yeah, see, I still don't understand. Like, if the season is coming to end, why is she being obliged to even leave the village? She should spend these days with her mother, right? I like just feel from the mother's perspective. It's so sad. She kind of lost the father, and now you never know what will happen in the outside world. She can get, that disease which will make her lose her mind. She might even forget about herself. Like the mother even made such a huge sacrifice regarding some of the very precious memories. But yeah, still don't get it. Like, unless it's totally because she wants to do that, nothing justifies that. Why is she's kind of leaving? Obviously, he's afraid.
We don't think we have power, so we don't do anything.
We don't think we have power, so we don't do anything. Wait, she just said we can prepare for it. Then he is like, we don't have power, so we don't do anything.
But you found something to do.
Okay.
I
Like,
think that's nice.
good. Yeah, after all, the season is coming to end.
The elder said it means the season is ending soon. I
Okay.
want to tell you the dream now.
Yes, please do so.
Let's shut our eyes and lay on the roof.
Mm-hmm.
We are already on the roof.
Yeah.
That's good.
You just need to shut your eyes. Do it.
I'll speak the dream out loud and you imagine it. You can
Okay.
close your eyes now. I'll tell you when to open them.
Mm-hmm.
I am in the forest.
Okay.
The sun is bright. My stomach rumbles. I'm hungry. I look for something to eat. There are fruit trees lining the path. I look for one to pick, to eat. I climb up one of the trees and reach out to grab a shining red apple.
Okay.
I blink, and suddenly the apple is rotten. It looks like it's full of spiders. I blink again, and now the apple is just a baby apple. Not ripe or rotten. I lose my balance and fall onto the ground. The apple changes colors. Some are eaten, some disappear. I hear a voice. Someone is there with me. I try to recognize who they are, but their face keeps changing. They're kind of everywhere. I tell them I'm hungry. I want what the earth is trying to give me. They say, these aren't apples. They're memories of every apple I've ever seen. There's something wrong with my eyes. And there's something wrong with the soil. They say I need to look into the sun to clear out my vision. They say we're going to look together, and that when we do, they'll melt away. They want to. Then behind them I see you, watching from the shadows. You've been taking notes on everything. This makes me feel better. I turn my head and I let the light in. I lose track of everything. When I get my senses back, I find myself holding a round, red fruit in my hand. I don't know what it is, but I take a bite, and it's the most delicious thing I've ever tasted. Then I woke up. You can open your eyes now.
But everything, I think, the changing of that apple could signify something that has rotten, has come to an end, like, it's the cycle of birth and death. It could signify that. And with people changing faces, it could mean they're everyone, like he said. Now I'm really trying to make sense of his dream, like how it could relate. And maybe that's why Maria is kind of feeling obliged to leave the place. But she's hearing the dream now, right? So she already made the decision. Yeah, were you seeing? And everybody looking toward the sun or the light could mean everybody accepting their death. Maybe something like that.
You probably have questions.
Nah, she doesn't have any questions. She doesn't even speak. It's me who got questions. Like, I really want to say, it's the game should, change their name and literally go with the title Silence. Silence and silence. Really. She doesn't even speak anything. There was something wrong with your eyes. Uh, yeah, everything is wrong here. I want to make sense, with what was wrong with this. Like, nothing makes sense.
I was seeing old apples, new apples, everything.
It's so obviously.
I couldn't see the right now part of everything.
The present one?
I had to forget a little.
Who was the person beside you? Like he said, everyone.
The face of the ghost person in the dream? They were everyone and no one.
Yep. I think they just represented everyone.
It reminded me of someone I used to look for.
Can you go any more roundabout in a way? Like, yep, yep, you're making so much sense.
My birth was not easy. I was bigger than most babies.
Oh, oh, I was literally just, saying that. Yeah, it could be difficult. Like, you're like this from birth?
After I was born, the elder advised them not to have any more children. But years later, my parents tried.
Okay.
They told me I'd have a sibling. But we lost them a few weeks later.
Your parents or that sibling?
I felt like it was my fault.
Oh my god. No, it was not.
I should have been born last, if ever.
I don't know what to say that. This is heavy.
I needed to see this missing person somewhere. So I searched faces for a face I'd never seen.
Yeah. You lost the sibling that could never be born.
I thought I had to carry them forever. But in the dream, they wanted to become part of everything.
Okay. I think now I understand what the grey hands and why this season has to change.
I had to let them go.
Yeah.
It felt like a piece of me was dying. It hurts a lot, but it's a nice thing to do if you can.
It's difficult. But I think it's necessary for you to move forward.
To let part of you become part of everything.
Hmm.
Oh. I feel a bit winded now. I feel like everything is happening the way it should.
Yep. I think that's a great mindset.
But I still wish none of it would happen at all.
But I think it's better if you believe that's how everything is and was and will be like forever.
I wish my dream didn't mean anything. I wish we had wasted more time together.
Nothing is wasted, everything is right here. We will someday. I think nothing is like why you want to waste time. Like, I really don't understand. Being with your friends and family is never a time wasted.
I know.
You already know. Then why did you even use that?
Thank you for reminding me.
Oh, okay. Yes. We need. Sometimes there are things that we need to be reminded of.
We'll go down this roof together.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll keep going down and down.
Yeah.
Down into the heart of the world. Thank you for listening to my dream.
Yep. We got that dizzy flower here. Now just I have to look here.
Music from a trio of performers. The metal, the breeze, and my mind.
I think she said something like this even before. Oh, now we can click a picture of that place. Yep. Is it okay if I do this? I hope it's okay. Okay. Yuri 782 to 819 are beloved. His mind left his body and became one with everything else. I think we should click the picture of this. She really,
Julie's tombstone. He'll stay behind in the valley.
yeah. I think he will still be there with his family, right? Why everyone thinking like if somebody is dead, they are kind of gone? Like they are there with you. Okay. It. Oh. How was I ever supposed to know that these they make sound? What the? Is it some kind of a sound? Music, melody? Usually there are people conversing. Okay, we are done.
This flower was broadcasting
Music.
music.
Why is there is this lock? Laura, a wonderful athlete, victim of the walking amnesia, forgot who she was, forgot how to breathe. That's bad.
The tomb is elevated, so maybe the body isn't buried under earth. It could be in these stones.
What the? Are they turned into ashes? There is someone without. Okay. Urason, who spent his youth sleeping, woke up as an old man, lived a few years and died. He did not regret anything. Yep, at least he came back. What's written here? For Mike, our beloved child, and for all the children taken by the red cough. Okay, maybe it was a disease. I'm sorry. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. But she doesn't speak unless there's something going on here. Okay. Art Francisco returned to the gods to attain infinite laziness to become an unidentifiable. Oh my god. Unidentifiable saint. Not gonna say anything. You know, they got these offerings. Oh, maybe this is something. Yay.
Unlit candles being drowned in a flood. A loss of potential light. Potential prayers.
What are you even trying to do? Okay, resume. Oh, let me check. I hope there's. Okay. Dear youth, your grave and mine stand in the same sunlight. Dear youth?
The text is barely legible. 3 aphorisms from the young. 1. Time moves us when we move not. There is no time. Just one more to complete the set.
Wow, she is looking everywhere. Good thing. What? You're not gonna collect it? I thought she was doing the collecting thing. Okay. Maybe it's good if I place it somewhere here. Then I'll have to write. Yep, now we are done.
There isn't enough room for a cemetery in my village. Here, memory is granted space. Land is used to let the living meet the dead. Or maybe it's the other way around.
Yep, now we're done. Oh, she has kind of written more about his dream. Told me about a habit, about the heavy dream he had. He dreamed he was in the forest. He stared into the sun. Okay. He tried to eat an apple, but the apples kept moving around in time, becoming unripe. Maybe the apples really kind of signified the season. Okay. Before I do anything, first thing first, we're clicking it. Well, let me at least read it first. Resolve to remember Tieng Valley, resolve to remember our God. The flood will take our home as time takes the body. The past remains untouched. Okay.
I can still
pick.
walk through the streets of my village, down the corridors of memory.
Okay, there is different way down there. I don't know what's it for. Oh, I got an option to do something here. Silent Molly, her last words, repair and forget. Got nothing to say about it? What the hell, you don't even say anything about it. Here I come. Where is my right? Where the hell is my right? I can't see it. Okay, it's there. I think I'm done with this symmetry thing, right? There's nothing. If there's something I want to add, maybe I can add this. But it feels a cluster. What's the point? Yeah, what's the point? Let's. Yep. I hope everything you collect, yeah, she's gonna place it at the library anyway. Okay, buddy, so this is where I will be saying this is the end. No, this is not. The season is gonna go for, I guess, more than 10 parts. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of feeling of. So if you enjoyed the playthrough, don't forget to join the garden, subscribe, like, comment, and until the next bloom, stay cozy. I will see you soon, very soon. Bye bye, buddies. Take care.